The start of the school year is an exciting time for teachers, especially the ones going into their first year of instruction. On this week's Beyond the Classroom, Jack Haskins tells us of a local rookie teacher who's bringing a positive energy and a sense of optimism to her students.
Good morning, Riley. Oh, good.
Meet Brianna Schulter, a grade 1 teacher at Martin Brown School. While Brianna's the one doing the teaching in the classroom, she also learns a bit herself.
You can never be too prepared. Getting to know the parents, the students when they come in, there's lots of names to remember, and it's very overwhelming, but once you get in the classroom and get to know them, it kind of is a nice big sigh of relief, and you just get to enjoy each other.
Brianna is fitting in nicely at Martin Brown School, which is the same place she completed her internship last year. Brianna already has several fond memories, but one moment stands out from the rest.
This week we were talking about what it is to be a good reader, and so we started our first strategy, which was sounding it out, and one of the students kind of just yelled out, "I can read!"
Brianna's fresh approach to teaching is a welcome sight for others at Martin Brown.
She's so brings so much enthusiasm to her classroom. She interned with us last year at the beginning of the year and then filled in at the end of the year on a maternity leave, and she has all the attributes that we want to see in a young teacher coming to LPSD.
So I want us looking at our first picture.
With the first 2 weeks behind her, Brianna is looking forward to her next chapter of teaching in the border city.
It's a little bit scary at first. But I mean, I've been trained very well. I feel very comfortable in the school here, and everyone makes you feel so welcome. So you kind of get into it and you just keep on going.
For this week's Beyond the Classroom, I'm Jack Haskins.
This profile is proudly sponsored by Lakeland College. Whether you want to earn a degree, diploma, or certificate, Lakeland College can help you achieve your educational goals.
Eating properly can be challenging for many adults. It's especially important to keep children well nourished to help them excel and grow in school. In this week's Health Minute, Shauna Roshik explains why proper nutrition is so important for the development of school kids of all ages.
As students begin another school year, proper nutrition is essential for their minds and bodies to perform. If not addressed, there may be consequences.
It can actually affect their concentration in school and affect their marks.
Getting kids to eat healthy all the time can be a challenge. So for those parents with fussy eaters,
it's good to just try a different variety of foods all the time, and sometimes just remembering that it might take a few times for trying a food for a kid to accept it and try it and actually like it.
For one local parent, she combines nutrition with favorite foods her children already enjoy eating.
I will quite often get spinach and put it inside of brownies when I cook brownies, and I'll put wheat germ inside of yogurt, and things that they're not necessarily going to notice right away.
Bergerman says she feels kids need more guidance to help them develop healthy eating habits.
They're not really being taught as much how to cook at home, and just learning all those skills that are setting a foundation for a healthy life.
Bergerman also says this could not only affect their health now, but in the future.
For the long term, it can lead to chronic diseases such as obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and all those things that we're trying to avoid.
For Winkfield's children, she agrees with everything in moderation, including a treat.
There's nothing wrong with candy once in a while. There's nothing wrong with like a popsicle once in a while. It's just when it's all the time, always having the same junk food, then it's just not good for you.
With this week's Health Minute, I'm Shauna Roshik.
The Health Minute is brought to you by Dr. Scott Poxon. Your eyes deserve an optometrist. Here for your eye health. Dr. Poxon, your optometrist for your busy life.
Well, it's been an unpredictable year weather-wise for the farming industry, dealing with a range from severe storms to more favorable growing conditions. Shauna Roshik has one local farmer's perspective on what Mother Nature has dealt out for farmers and their crops.
Mother Nature has finally started to cooperate with farmers. The weather conditions in the early part of the growing season was a concern for one local farmer.
There was some frost in the spring that affected the canola though, and even froze some of the wheat too, but the wheat rebounded and the canola came back as well, but it's hard to say. We haven't harvested any canola yet. It's all been swathed.
Not only excess moisture and cooler temperatures contributed to this year's growing season, there were also other weather conditions farmers had to deal with.
Quite a bit. We've had some bad winds this summer, which everybody is well acquainted with, and that's certainly done its damage to the crops.
The recent above average temperatures is helping with the final stages of growth, something Bexfield is thrilled with.
It's forced the crop along when it looked like it was going to be a late harvest, and so we're really appreciative of that heat.
Bexfield is busy harvesting his wheat crop. Canola will hopefully be ready to go next.
We haven't done any canola yet, so we've got another week or so of wheat, and then we'll be trying some canola, I guess. And it's been swathed probably long enough now that it might be cured up.
If the mild temperatures and dry conditions continue, Bexfield is hoping harvest will be close to or on schedule for farmers.
As long as the sun shines, the farmers are all happy and they can keep going. And once you get to this time of the year, rain is a swear word, I guess, and we hope we don't get any till everybody's finished combining.
Shauna Roshik, Newcap News.